Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Virgo for the week of March 28th through April 3rd of 2023. And I would also like to give a very special thank you to those of you who have subscribed to my channel, as well as given it a thumbs up. Thank you very much for doing that. It is greatly appreciated. And your first card out is the Five of Pentacles. Well, there you are. Feeling a little bit downtrodden this week, are you? Worried about different things in your life? Maybe you've had a little bit of a more expense than what you had anticipated for something in your life. Unexpected bill come in, just some sort of little bit of setback, nothing fatal. You still have your determination of what you want going forward, so you're doing okay. And the Judgment card. Yeah, you've put off making this decision for a while, something, but you're facing it. You're shutting the door on guilt. You're not going to feel guilty about this anymore. You realize which way you want to go, what you want to have in your life, and you're determined this week to give it that little extra push to make it happen. You're starting to feel more better about yourself. You're giving yourself more credit. But something fortunate is going to turn up for you quite quickly. And there you go. The Three of Swords, betrayal. Somebody's hurt you, or you've hurt somebody, or maybe it's, you've hurt each other in the past. But, it's time to clear the air. It's a storm warning of some sort. This could be a relationship that's run its course. Maybe you found somebody else that you were attracted to, or they're attracted to somebody else. And, it's hard to talk to one another to deliver that blow that, we're no longer compatible sort of thing, but you're realizing that it had to happen. So you're owning it. You're taking your responsibilities and your share of it and moving forward. And the Strength card. So there you go. You've had your realization this week. You're finally winning. You're starting to realize that you have way more strength than you ever give yourself credit for. You're starting to get that pay raise for some of you. You're increasing your finances coming in. You're having the willpower to make things in your life happen in a good way. You're learning to control them impulses to just, in some cases, blurt it out. You've definitely gone through the worst. You're changing your whole perspective in life and the way you want it to go. You're feeling more optimistic. You're stopping all that needless worrying, your mind overworking subjects. And the Death card. Well, there you are. You've definitely been put through the mill. You're shutting the door on people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You're realizing, yes, they've taught me a lot, but I'm okay to let them go so that I can continue on moving forward for myself. So your momentum is moving forward. You're glad with what you've learned. It's taught you a lot. It's opened your eyes to many things, but you're glad it's finished as well. And there you are. You're self-independent human being. You're quite content with taking care of yourself. And in some cases, for some of you, perhaps you live alone, but you're okay with that. You get your phone calls once in a while. You go out and you have, a good dinner, good company, that sort of thing with friends. For others of you, if you're very fortunate, this could be a windfall coming in. Money's in the mail. Isn't that a wonderful thing to think about? This could be absolutely, your tax return. Maybe you're getting money back this year and it was totally like, wow, I didn't expect that sort of thing. So you're feeling rich in spirit as well. You're feeling more optimistic. You've made some good changes in your life. You're feeling more stable. You're entering a time this week of feeling less worry, feeling more free. So you're starting to enjoy life a little bit more. You're removing a few of those blocks that's been holding you back. You know, you're now the top man on the totem pole, so to speak. You're feeling more confident. You know, you're larger than life. You're okay with being you. And that's a beautiful place to be. And the Ace of Swords. So very nice. New beginnings, starting over, you know, cutting through all the red tape. You're inspiring yourself and others. You know, you have a clear idea of what your heart is speaking to you to do. Now, whether that's travel or relationships or jobs, and it could be all of the above. And you're moving into those positions with clarity. You know, you're not doing it impulsively. You have thought about this methodically and you're moving on. So that's beautiful. And Justice. That's okay. For some of you, this could be a court case, a settlement of some sort, clearing of old debts. Maybe you owed money, maybe somebody's owed you, and you know, you're finally getting it back. For others of you, this could be a divorce. Taking a legal contract for some of you is entering into a new, you know, job, that sort of thing, and you're going to, you know, have to take a sign up that you're going to guarantee that you're going to show up for the next year before you know, have to renew a different contract, that sort of thing. But you're feeling good, you're optimistic, you know, you've realized that it is what it is, and you're just keep on going forward. And the Three of Pentacles. So there you are. You know, you're optimistic. People realize what you bring to the table. They're not blind. You know, maybe they're in denial that you're as much worth as you are, but they're getting the input now from others that you are. So it makes them step back and take a second look or in a different direction. You know, you make the most of your talents. You're good with your money. You increase your standards of living here. You're moving up the ladder. You're flying high. You know, you're independent. Your health is returning. You're improving different things and aspects in your life. And you're just enjoying yourself for a change. And the world. So everything starts to change around you. You know, you finish that. Cross that finish line. It's done. It's in the past. You can let it go. You can move forward into a different area of your life. You're starting over with fresh eyes and vigor and visions. So that's beautiful. You're feeling comfortable. You're realizing that you have your self-worth. Those are all beautiful qualities. And Devil, there you are. So what you were feeling you were stuck and bound to, you're realizing that it's not so. And you're very talented. You have many blessings, and you're setting yourself free here. You know, you're cutting that tether because you're realizing you can do it on your own. You're avoiding people, places, and things that bring you down. You're just moving in a positive direction, and that threatens people sometimes. And the King of Rods. So there you are. You know, you're motivated for change now. You can see a light at the end of the tunnel. You know which direction you want to go. And you're headed at it. Like you're just going to do this because it's what's going to make you happy inside and out. You're motivated. And for some of you, you're actually thinking of maybe taking a trip here, which is good. You know, maybe you haven't done that for a long time. In some cases, maybe you've never done it. But this is the time that you're deciding that I'm going to do something that inspires me. Very nice. There you are. The Queen of Wands. So, you're definitely successful in your adventures, you know, regarding whatever it is that you're doing. If this is, you know, you're thinking of doing a different kind of job, you're going to be the manager, you know, because you don't stop. You have an idea and a vision and you keep going and you're in touch with absolutely all aspects of it. And you're bold. You're moving forward. You're not being shy. You're not holding yourself back anymore. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card. But your cards are very positive. You know, there's some reflection and hurts in the past, but you're moving past them quite quickly. You're letting go of it. You know, you come to the realization that it's giving you that little extra push in the right direction for you. So that's wonderful. All right. I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. Beautiful. All right, on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.